Maine Nation, and welcome back to the Maine News Network. I'm Miles Jenkins.
And I'm Emerson Pulaski. Happy to be giving Campbell a well-deserved break after all the hard work she puts into the newscast. We are so thrilled to be keeping y'all updated with news from around school.
Well, that's great for Campbell, but you know, we always have something to cover on this network.
To start things off, how about we give the current Crozier Cup rankings?
What are you trying to indicate? Just because y'all are in first, that y'all just finna win already?
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. We're 200 points ahead of you.
Well,
I think it's a given.
Okay, well, nothing's given, okay? I'm just gonna tell y'all this right now. The championships don't end after the first quarter. And so far, the Crozier Cup has sure been a great way to raise school spirit.
It sure has. Let's keep it up, Lions. Speaking of school spirit, let's go to Ben Stannert to take a look at how our sports teams are doing. On to you, Ben.
Thanks, y'all. Good morning, Lions. I'm Ben Stannert, here with your scoop on Grace Prep Sports. I'm excited to give you all the latest updates in our team's accomplishments and upcoming games. Kicking off, our varsity girls have a strong average of 8 kills and 5 blocks per set, showcasing their dedication and skill on the court. Our team most recently competed in their first postseason game this last weekend and came out with an amazing win. Your Lions will have their next round playoff game this week, so be sure to show up and cheer them on. We're proud of all the hard work and dedication the team has put forth this season. Moving into football, Dominique Van is giving it his all with 3.5 sacks on the year, and Bryce Prince is showcasing his strength with an impressive 184.5 rushing yards per game. Make sure to show up to the upcoming home game on November 9th at 11 a.m. to support the team. This will be the last game of the season and will also be senior night. Be sure to be there and support our Lions one last time on our home turf for the season. Cross country is going strong. Grace Prep's Nico Walden is racing ahead of a current PR of 18.6 in the 5,000 meters, and Caden Brimberry is at an impressive 14.01 for the 2 miles. Last week, the cross country season finally came to a close as the team competed in the state race. We're certainly proud of our Lions for how well they did this season. Finally, we have basketball, who played their first game on November 1st against Temple Christian. The season is just beginning with the girls' team hoping to kick off the season this week. We're looking forward to watching the team grow and succeed. Also some exciting news with our boys basketball team as they will begin to play a game versus Brock High School at the American Airlines Center, the home of our Dallas Mavericks. What a cool experience that both our players and our school get to have. Tickets are on sale now for the game, and buying a ticket to the game will also get you into the Mavs game later that night. Again, that game will be happening Wednesday, November 27th at 12:45 p.m. Be sure to come support our Lions over Thanksgiving break. That's all for high school sports this month. Now let's go to Christian to see what's happening with junior high.
Thanks, Ben. With us being halfway through the fall semester, our junior high volleyball team and football team seasons are coming to a close. Junior high volleyball closed out their season just a couple weeks ago. The football team will have one more game before their season comes to a close. In other sports, the junior high basketball season will be starting soon. The first basketball games are scheduled to start in the next few weeks, with the first boys basketball game on November 19th. Be sure to come out and support our junior high basketball teams this year. In other junior high news, if you haven't heard, our NJS team here at Grace Prep is preparing to host this year's Operation Christmas Child this month. For more information for that topic, let's hand it over to Kate Brown, our junior high reporter in the field.
Hi Lions, I'm Kate Brown, your junior high reporter. Today I got to visit with a couple NJHS officers and learn more about Operation Christmas Child. Okay, what is Operation Christmas Child?
Operation Christmas Child is a period of time where we accept donations so we can help the less fortunate kids get supplies that they need and just have a good Christmas.
When is Operation Christmas Child?
Well, we are receiving donations between November 11th through 15th.
How does Operation Christmas Child work?
It works by people can bring hygiene, school supplies, or any other good items that aren't food, like sharp blades or fire supplies, and they just bring it and we will set it up.
How can the students get involved?
Students can get involved by, first of all, donating, and second of all, helping out packaging the boxes, and that's both available for both elementary and secondary.
Thanks, Kate, for the update. Be sure to help us out with our Operation Christmas Child later this month. It is such an awesome thing that our junior high students get to put together every year. Lastly, the next Junior High Connect will be November 18th. If you missed the first two already, don't hesitate to show up. It's a really fun time to hang out with friends and go closer with each other. Again, that is Monday, November 18th for the next Junior High Connect. Well, that is all for the junior high news this month. See you next time. This has been Christian Jackson. Back to you, Ben.
Thanks, Christian, for that junior high news update. Well, that is all we have for your sports and junior high news this month. Tune in next month for all our up-to-date sports news. This has been Ben Stanner. Back to y'all.
Our sports teams sure have been working their hardest this year.
Yeah, and I can tell it pays off day in and day out.
Well, lucky for you, we have a charcuterie board competition taking place in our Christian hospitality class this year.
That sounds delicious. You know what? Let's go to Joanna to see how they display hospitality each and every single day.
This is Joanna, and I'm here at one of our elective classes, Christian Hospitality, where they are having a competition over who can make the best charcuterie board. Congratulations on winning. How do you feel?
I feel great. We put a lot of hard work into this, and it's just great seeing the reward from that. And yeah.
So what was the inspiration for your charcuterie board?
Well, with spooky season coming up and fall finally being here, we just wanted to celebrate that by portraying it on a board.
What is Christian hospitality all about?
Christian hospitality is about learning about the biblical perspective of hospitality and how we do that in a really practical way by using what we have and giving it to the good of others and the glory of God.
So what inspired you to give out this project?
Yeah, well, charcuterie is all about using what you have and just putting it on a board to share. It's really about creating a moment, and it can be intentional design or it can just be a hodgepodge, but regardless, you're just sharing it all together.
They seriously look so delicious.
They're so fun, aren't they?
They are.
Those look like they took a while to make.
Yeah, let's be honest. Charcuterie boards are amazing. You got the crackers, you got the cheeses.
Yes.
You got the Swiss cheeses. Yes. Might have some popcorn in there.
So true.
Might have some chocolate.
Oh, yes.
No.
Variety. Oh.
No, it's just a variety.
It's everything that you could ever want.
Yeah.
I feel like ratatouille, you know what I mean?
It's like a trail mix.
Exactly.
But on a platter.
Yes.
But on a canvas.
Oh, yes.
It's like the Mona Lisa.
Oh, art.
Well, enough about food, because it's about time for another one of my favorite segments. Let's hear from Jackson Amon to see how he sheds some light on the weather.
Thanks, y'all. And so today we're going to have some storms rolling through. They might have happened 2 hours ago. They might be happening 2 hours from now. I'm not sure. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. But all I know is that there's a huge cold front that's going to be rolling in tonight. So y'all probably woke up this morning. It's hot. It's humid. High of 78 either right now or just a little bit ago. But tonight, it's going to drop down to 56 after the storms roll through and the cold front rolls through. And tomorrow, it's going to be even cooler, high of 70 and a low of 49, something that we haven't seen since February. Now, the highs are going to maintain in the low 70s until Wednesday, and then they're going to drop into the high 60s. So we have 66, 68, 69 throughout the rest of the week, and the lows are going to be in the low 50s, something yet again we haven't seen since early March. Now, for the 6 through 10 day temperature outlook, it is hot in the east, hotter than average. It's going to be we're going to get some 70s up in the Appalachians, and up into New York, it's probably going to be in the 60s, which doesn't seem like a lot, but for this time of year, that is hot for them. Meanwhile, the Southwest, down in New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, it is going to be cooler than average. It's going to get into the 40s. It might even freeze down in Arizona up in the mountains, which is something they don't usually get this time of year. It usually happens in December or January. As for the precipitation, it is dry on the West Coast, extremely wet down in the south, down here further southwest, and even up in the Midwest, it's slightly above average precipitation. And the East Coast is a little bit dry. Meanwhile, for next week, the 8 through 14 day, it is cooler than average in the Southwest still, but it is hot in the East still. And it's going to get hotter in the Midwest as compared to this week. Meanwhile, it is wet in the South. It is still above average precipitation here, and it is dry in the Midwest. Y'all might have seen the solar activity back on October 10th. I certainly did. Here's a photo right here. But the sun has not done anything since then, so no solar activity for right now, as compared to what I was mentioning in the last forecast. Now, we may have had some severe weather in the Texas Panhandle on Saturday, might have moved east on Sunday. Today, we have that severe weather chance. I'm not exactly sure what it looks like because this is Thursday for me. So here's the severe weather outlook for today. I don't know what it looks like. I can't describe it to you. All I know is that the main threats, at least according to the National Weather Service, this far out, were expected to be hail and wind. So there might have been a squall line, might have been just isolated cells with hail. I'm not sure. It's far away for me. But with this kind of pattern that you saw in the 8th or 14-day outlooks, severe weather chances are still going to be really, really high as compared to what they were back in August, September, because this is a favorable pattern. Now, I had to make this quick because there's a lot of stuff that needs to be covered in this broadcast, but I'll send it all back to you.
Looks like we're finally in for some cooler weather. It's about time, too.
Yeah, you know what they say, spend too much time in the heat.
That's one way to put it. Hopefully, once the One Act is over, I'll have time to go and enjoy the fall weather.
Yeah, Emerson, along with a team of incredible actresses, tech crew, and directors, put on a stunning production. Let's go to Lauren for coverage on this awesome show.
Hi, and welcome to the Epic Theater, where Grace Prep's one-act play just performed Steel Magnolia for the first time on stage. The cast and crew of Steel Magnolia has been working tirelessly to perfect this play to how it is now. And next Monday, they will be going down to Frisco to perform this and compete in TAP's one-act play competition. We would like to thank Landry Beckley and Marsha Bryan for their hard work in directing this play to how it is now. I'm here with Neely Snowcup playing Malin in Steel Magnolia. Neely, first off, great job. You did amazing. And can you tell us a little bit how this process has been?
Oh my goodness, it's been definitely a roller coaster. I've loved every part of it. Yeah, just a lot of ups and downs, a lot of hard work, a lot of tears, and my daughter dying a lot. Every rehearsal, she dies, so. But I loved it, and it's just been such a wonderful experience, and it's my last one. So I'm very happy that the way it turned out has been amazing. So yeah, very excited.
Thank you so much. And again, congratulations and break a leg at competition. I'm here with the stage manager of Steel Magnolia's Colin Baker. Colin, would you like to tell us what your favorite part has been and what the process has been for this one act?
Yeah, so my favorite part of the one act has probably been seeing when the actresses started to what the show is now and what we just had tonight. They performed really well. I'm super proud of them, and I couldn't be happier.
As you can see, we are very proud of what the cast and crew of Steel Magnolia has put together. Break a leg at competition. This has been Lauren Thompson signing out.
What an honor it has been working alongside such talented girls and Colin on Steel Magnolias.
Our one-act team did a fantastic job at district competition last week. And guess what? They placed second. I'm very excited to announce that they were one out of the 2 shows to advance to the state competition. And they will be competing on November 11th and 12th. Let's cheer them on as they prepare and compete. Emerson, how are you feeling about this?
I'm actually honestly just in shock. We were not expecting, obviously, come in with low expectations, and honestly, we're just so thankful. We just feel so honored and so blessed that we get to go to state with such an incredible group of people that truly just want to honor God through it. And so it means a lot. So.
Amen. That's great. Personally, I'm glad I was able to see the one act play. But you know something else I'd love to see? Which of our teachers had the snazziest style this month?
Me too. Let's go to Briley Rattery to get this month's results.
Congratulations, you won the Teacher of the Month award.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I'm the worst dressed guy there is. Well, thank you.
Of course. What was your inspiration for dressing like Carl?
Well, several things. I'm older. He's older. It was funny, and it was easy to do.
It was very clever.
Yeah. And I thought it would be fun.
Yeah.
So that was the big thing. And I remember a student doing that on a dress-up day probably about 6 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, it was really cool. I thought, hey, I could do that.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Well, it's very unique. Would you wear it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Well, thank you
again.
so much.
Yeah, of course. Wow, guys, that was one really colorful and creative outfit. Remember to keep nominating teachers for the next month's winner. This has been Riley Battery. Back to y'all.
Okay, we all gotta admit, Mr. Smith really brought the swag this month.
Mr. Smith really did. Now let's see what crazy outfits the students came up with for homecoming week. Without further ado, it's time for Ella's Inside Scoop. Filling in for Ella this month, we have Catalina. Take it away, Catalina.
What are you most excited for homecoming week?
Hanging out with my friends and getting ready with my friends.
I love my friends.
Dancing.
I'm excited for the dance and to hang out with my friends. Yeah.
I'm not going.
Say what?
Probably just hanging out with friends.
The dance.
Yeah, getting to dress up. Yeah.
If you could bring any celebrity to homecoming, which celebrity would you bring?
Tom Holland.
Hi. Jenna Ortega.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. Not me first. Jesus.
Yes.
Oh, good answer, good answer.
Amen to that.
Callum Turner.
Okay.
Y'all probably don't know who he is, but he's really cute.
Vincent Boone.
Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
What is your signature dance move?
The sprinkler?
Can you show me?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Oh yeah, Ada. Oh, the pointy finger thing.
Oh, chills. Literal chills.
I don't have one. I kind of just go with
Do you have one?
Cupid shuffle. No, I don't dance, so.
Oh.
You want to dance?
God, don't dance.
Probably the castanet, Wanna Rock.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Me personally, I hit the jig.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was interesting.
In your words, why do circular pizzas come in square boxes?
So you can have extra room?
So you can pick up the pieces, slices.
Okay.
That's what they're called.
Because there's more room in a circle box.
In a square box?
Yeah, a square. Pools with sharks in it and magicians.
Because it's fun. Probably because like it ruins the surgical surface. It was not surgical, like the integrity. What's that called? Structural integrity.
Okay.
I don't know about you, Emerson, but I think those dress-up days were a very swell way to get us ready for HOCO.
Definitely. HOCO was great this year. The football team had a good game, and I had a blast dancing with my friends and seeing you bust a move in the dance circle, if that's what you want to call it.
Thank you, but I will say my Michael Jackson impression was on a 10.
HOCO was so fun. What was your favorite song, Miles?
Definitely has to be Fiend.
Well, the DJ loved it too. He played it twice.
You know, because it was so nice.
Finally, here are some reminders about upcoming events and activities around the school.
Unfortunately, the last football game of our season will be November 9th. So be sure to show up and show out, especially for the Crozier Cup.
That's right. The game will also be senior night, so make sure to be there to support your fellow seniors.
That week of November 11th to the 15th, we will be taking donations for Operation Christmas Child.
Operation Christmas Child is such a wholesome function. If you want to help and volunteer, we would love to have you with us as we package those on November 19th.
Since Thanksgiving break is the last week of November, Junior High Connect was moved up to November 18th.
For the elementary kids' Thanksgiving festivities, Grandparents' Day will be November 21st. So, if you have a little sibling, make sure they let their grandparents know.
For sure. And for our Thanksgiving break, we get to relax for the week of November 25th to the 29th.
I cannot wait for Thanksgiving break. School sure has flown by.
Me too. Don't forget, over the break, our high school basketball team is playing Brock High School on November 27th at the American Airlines Center. So be there or be square.
Well, that's it for this month's newscast. Make sure to tune in for the next broadcast on December 2nd.
And remember, follow us on Instagram, YouTube for the latest updates for your favorite school. I'm Miles Jenkins.
And I'm Emerson Pulaski, and you're watching the Main News Network.